Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the McMimi YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be going over 5 cool traps that you can make in your world to trap your friends. Starting off with the most complicated one first, this is a 3x3 piston trap. It's good for when you have a snooping friend who's looking around and is clicking on all the buttons. It drops them right away. This might look complicated, but it's pretty simple to build. It's good in places like this where people can't immediately escape to. It's not a huge area, but it's very fast. That's its main benefit, is how fast it is. So it's hard for you to escape from. Let's get right into it. First off, you want to build this kind of configuration. Redstone, redstone, redstone. These are 2 blocks apart from those ones. There's a block here and a block there. Now we can build up one over, one more over, but break that one in the middle, and then make a little T shape like that. Put a repeater there. You don't have to adjust the timing. And then redstone there and there. Now we can finish off with a observer, a piston, and then one more, right here. So there's a gap in between. We can do the same thing on the other side. Bop, bop. Boom, bop, bop. Breaking that. And there we go. One repeater, one redstone, and another redstone. Now, with the observers, you have to make sure that you're clicking on the redstone so they're facing the correct direction and powering this block with their little thingy. So you want to click on the redstone so it's facing upwards. Okay? Okay. Get another piston there, and I'm not going to get pushed off this time. One more there. It should look like this. We can do 2 temporary blocks because this is where the other pistons are going. Break those because that's where the fall trap is. And then fill in this with honey and slime, and then your flooring. Now, you do have to have 5 on one side and 4 on the other side. It doesn't matter which one you use, if you use 5 honey and 4 slime, or 4 honey and 5 slime, but it just has to be one or the other. Like, you can't have 6 slime and 3 honey. It has to be 5 and 4 of any combination. Otherwise, it won't work. You also have to use a torch to power it. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it might have to do with the signal strength. I just saw a TikTok of this and then replicated it. But this is the only thing that works for me. And then you can turn that off with a button or a lever. Like that. And like that. So it's very simple. You can use a little signal like that running into this block. So it's going to power this block, turn that off. And then lead it back to like that button I had there. Pretty simple. This one I thought of for this video. It's pretty fun. You just want to be in a small tunnel like this. This could maybe be a secret passageway or just a trap in the mines like this one, which is kind of funny. You want something at the end that's kind of valuable to lure them in. And as they go to break it, they get dropped down. This is a very simple mechanism. It's just got these pistons that are currently being powered, and then this skulk sensor, which detects noise and will turn them off. I'm sure you could calibrate it so that it would only respond to the breaking of blocks, so that you could really have it lure them in, then pull it, but I think this one suits just fine. It's kind of funny. Next up, we have this ladder trap I made. And I'm going to reset it. So this trap, unfortunately, you are going to have to reset, otherwise it won't work. You've got your ladder, you come down, and bop, you get pushed into the void. The way this works, is you've got pistons there, which are pushing this block upwards when they respond to the pressure plate. And you've got a piston here pressing this one up to break the ladders so they're not able to hold on. They get just instantly pushed up and there's nothing saving them. And then finally, one more tract leading to this piston, which is pulling it back. So this pressure plate will respond to this piston immediately pushing it, and then it also powers this redstone, which pushes that up, trapping them, and this one, which pulls it. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this is the way I thought of, so I don't know, let me know if you find a cooler way. Next up, we have this. It's kind of an auxiliary, just fun thing. Cool staircase. The way this works is you put a stair here and a stair here. Now when the piston pushes this stair, it turns into that. So for the moment, it's hidden. As you can see here, it's hidden and there's clearly nothing. It's just a normal wall. But when you hit the lever, it pushes it and it turns that into a staircase. You can go up here, and this is the most simple trap today. This is the fun one. I've got two versions of this, but mostly it involves a cool little haul like this. First of all, let's see it in action. If I'm walking along, bam, boom, I fall. If I'm sprinting, I still fall. The only way to not fall in this is to press space right at the end and jump. The way this mechanism works is blocks here and having a block there and those blocks there. You can build this in any configuration just so long as this is fulfilled. If you continue this along, that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's all fine. It just has to be, these are the important ones. That, and this is the fall trap. You can use this especially with your friends because they could be chasing you down the hall and you jump. Sorry there. I actually messed up, so don't do that. Jump at the end and you land here and they will follow you because they saw it was safe and they will die. So that one's a very fun one. If we go to the right, we have a similar version, but it uses a bit more of a cheeky trick. Can you tell the difference between these two halls? If you've got a keen eye, you might notice that there's something here. In fact, it's a chain. But you can't really tell unless you're really looking for it, which you're not. In the low light, it's pretty hard to see. Your cursor also will block the hitbox probably, so it's not the worst thing in the world. This thing, pretty simple. You can jump past it and it's very easy. But this one, you cannot. You can't even jump to the sides. No matter which way you go, you will hit this and be knocked into the trap. Because from the front, this thing acts like a solid block, so it's like you're just ramming into it. If you don't have that stuff, they can jump to the side, which is why I would recommend boxing this in. So there's no escape. There's no way they can escape that. They're just going to hit it no matter what. And it's just incredibly hard to see. Like this is, I'm not trolling. Like this is hard to see. No one's going to notice this if they're not paying attention. And finally, we move on to the last trap. What would a trapping video be like without a fall trap? A carpet fall trap. As you can see here, very nice carpet design. Go in, open the chest. Nothing's here. Nothing's happened either. But when you close it, boom, I'm dead. The way this works is that there is a redstone behind this. So as you can see here, here's the chest, and this is the same configuration that's there. When you open this chest, it powers that redstone and powers the lamp, as you can see. This is a trap chest, if you did not realize that. This leads back here to turn off this torch, which is currently powering this piston. Now, I could not tell you why this is the case, actually, but you have to build it like this. If you thought maybe you could push it and it would break, this won't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. The only way it works is if it is pulling it. See, it wouldn't break before. Oops, sorry. But now it does. So it can't be pushed to break, but it can be pulled to break. So the process basically is you just add signs to your thing. Put some carpet on top in whichever pattern you want. And you can walk on it, it's fine. But the main thing that you have to watch out for is that all these signs are connected to this main sign. If you just put a sign here, like there, that's not going to do anything. All the signs have to be connected to this main sign, as you can see here. And then when you open the chest, it pulls back and they all break. As you can see, that was 5 traps. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see about making some more cool videos for you. Thank you.